Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a full day of healthy eating. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the recipes and ideas that I am doing to eat better, eat healthier, and really just watch what I'm eating and consuming. I'm doing a lot of low sugar, low carb, but I'm still indulging in some of the foods that I love. I don't want to deprive myself of those things, but I am kind of restricting myself on some of those. So first I'm going to show you my morning coffee, what I do with that. Like I said, I do not give up my morning coffee. Like I said, I do get healthier options now, non-fat milk, sugar-free syrups when I go to Dunkin' or Starbucks. But at home, I tend to splurge just a little bit, and that is because I do not like black coffee. So let me show you guys what I did to make my coffee. All right, so when I make coffee from home, this is always the combination that I use. I get the blonde roast from Starbucks. Yes, this is like $5, but I get like 4 to 5 cups of coffee out of it, and I pay almost $6 a cup for one coffee. So I like this. It has 10 calories per 12-ounce serving. It's a mellow and soft roast. It's nothing too crazy, and it is unsweetened. I also add in just a little bit of this unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's 30 calories per 1 cup. And honestly, I don't even use half a cup. I just use just a little bit. It's dairy-free, soy-free, and gluten-free. So much better for you than regular milk. And even with regular milk, I do 1%. So not a lot going on here. Good calcium source. And like I said, I probably use, 5 to 10 calories worth. And then this is where I kind of splurge in the mornings. This is the Starbucks non-dairy creamer made with almond milk and oat milk, and it's inspired by caramel macchiato. So I use this and I go a little ham on it. I don't measure it out, but it is only 30 calories per 1 tablespoon. So I'd say I get about 60 with what I add into my coffee. And of course you have to have it in a pretty little mug and a world-saving straw and a ton of ice cubes. So that is the first thing that I will drink in the morning. I'm also going to fill up my water bottle with ice and water. I drink about 6 of these a day. It is over 100 ounces of water because 2 water bottles fit in here, which is a little over 32 ounces of water, and I do about 6 of these a day. So alongside my coffee, I will drink my water. Alright y'all, so it's a little after 12 o'clock. I have my Apple Watch on for my cardio. I have been following along with Chloe Ting's workout videos. She offers free programs, and right now I'm on the 2-week shred challenge, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I do. Please, no judgment, okay? I have not worked out in over 2 years. I've had a baby. I just had a baby 3 months ago, and some of these movements are very hard for me. Like, you will see me struggling. These will make you out of breath. They will make your body burn. And right now I'm just doing a 6-minute warm-up because last time I did this, my muscles hurt for 3 days and I couldn't work out. So I just wear a sports bra, and then I go in with my waist trainer and some little spandex shorts, but the waist trainer I wear between 8 and 10 hours a day. It is a size medium. I will link it down below. I'm loving it so far. It has a sweatband here, and then it zips up, and it's great. You know what I mean? I'm getting some definition, and I wear it when I'm at work for 6 to 8 hours, and then I also wear it when I work out. So I'm gonna try to get a quick 30-minute workout in, and let's get into it. All right, so now that my heart rate's up, I feel warm, I'm stretched and ready to go. Next, I'm gonna go in and do the next workout, which is 15 minutes long. It's pretty brutal, I'm not going to lie. Then after we are done with the 15-minute workout, so basically I've done about 20 minutes of workout with that. Next, we're gonna go out and do the abs workout, the legs and glutes, and the cool down. She has between 45 and 60 minutes of exercise. I'm gonna try to get done as much as I can before the baby wakes up. That is typically what I will do, at least 45 to 60 minutes of exercise a day. If it's warm enough, we will go outside and take a walk later. It's looking like it's going to be, and Layla loves getting into the stroller, and it's been a long time since I've taken her outside. So as long as I bundle her up, she will be good to go. That is what my typical day looks like. If you have noticed, I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and it's after 12. Typically for me, I start eating a little bit later in the day, but I will show you guys what I'm going to eat immediately after my workout. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. And then we will go into the rest of the meals for the rest of the day. This is the aftermath. So I just completed 42 minutes and I burned 314 total calories. So I did the warm up, which was 6 minutes. I did the 15-minute total body workout, and I did the 15-minute ab workout. I am actually going to take a quick break. I'm going to make myself a acai bowl. It's my first time making them, but I did get some stuff from Fresh Time yesterday, so I'm gonna make one of those and get my baby up to feed her. She's been asleep forever for her nap, which I'm gonna eat first and then wake her up and feed her, get her situated, do what I gotta do there, and then I will finish up my 15-minute workout for legs and booty in just a little bit. For me, honestly, I prefer to do half in the morning, half at night, but since I'm working 3 nights in a row and then I work all day Friday, it's kind of hard for me to, get those workouts in at night. And when I get off work, I don't want to work out at like midnight. So I am going to try to get everything done in the morning and afternoon before I go to work. And as long as you get it done in the day, who cares? I mean, I just did 42 minutes and I'm going to finish up the last 15 to give me about an hour workout today. But I am feeling the burn. I'm so out of shape, y'all. When you try to work out after a baby, it's something fierce. Alrighty, so to make my acai bowl, I picked up these Sabazin acai superfruit packs from Fresh Time. Pretty expensive, and you need 2 packs of these acai berry pouches per smoothie, and there's only 4 in here. So these have to be thawed or ran under water for 1 to 2 minutes. Then you take half of a banana. You're gonna take a half a cup to a cup of fruit. I'm not gonna use all of this. I'm gonna use some of this to top it with. I'm also gonna add a little bit of spinach. You're gonna take 1/4 cup of whatever liquid of your choice. I'm using the Friendly Farms unsweetened almond milk, and I'm gonna add everything into the blender now. and that is what I am going to have today. I will put the calories and all the nutritional information on the screen for you guys, but this is what it looks like. All right, so next snack of the day is going to be one of these lightly salted rice cakes. They are 100% whole grains. They actually are made with brown rice. They're gluten-free and they're only 40 calories per cake. So I'm gonna have one of these with some of this Justin's classic almond butter. Never tried this before. Per pack, it says that it's 220 calories. I'm only gonna use probably a tablespoon to cover the top of my rice cake. And then I'm also going to be putting the rest of this banana from this morning on top of it as well. In total, this will be about, I'd say, a 70 or an 80 calorie snack. I will list the calorie servings on the screen now. Cheers. Okay, so another way to help me drink my water is by adding lemon to it, and I will always add like a lemon per day and then just keep refilling it. Now, eventually they will get kind of soggy, so you kind of have to watch that as well, but I'm starting with this much water in here now, and I'm gonna cut the ends off of my lemons. These are the new knives that I got for Christmas, and oh my gosh, they are amazing. And I am going to use half of a lemon because I really like the lemon flavor in my water. Lemon also has a lot of amazing benefits, so I'm going to add that into my water. And then I'm going to pour this into my water. And then I'm also going to do a couple of ice cubes. And it takes a minute for the lemons to kind of give that flavor. You could also squeeze lemon juice into them. I prefer just to keep them this way, and then I will save the other half in a little baggie, just a Ziploc bag, and use the other half either later or tomorrow. And I also like this combination with lemon and apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water as like a shot for the day. And I have this all day long, guys. I mean, I have to drink at least 6 of these a day. So just gives it a little bit more flavor, and you don't have to just stick to water. I also have like sugar-free, uncaffeinated like squeezy packs that I like as well. And that helps these too. I'm also going to eat one of these Oikos 000 blueberry flavored yogurts. It has 15 grams of protein, 0 added sugar, 0% fat, and 0 artificial sweeteners. These are like $1 at Kroger or Walmart, but occasionally they have sales on them where you can get them 10 for 10. and I love these. It's only 100 calories per serving, and I'm gonna have this to hold me over until dinner. As you can see, I do kind of like light meals through the day. Typically, I'd have even like more of a breakfast, like avocado toast or like an egg scramble with like a whole wheat muffin. It really just depends. But today I was not feeling food until I ate that acai bowl, so this is what I'm gonna have as a little snack. All right, so for dinner, I'm gonna show you 2 different recipes. I'm going to make the Crunchwrap Supremes. So you need a bag of tostadas, some shredded lettuce, flour tortillas of your choice, either ground turkey or ground beef. Today I'm using this all-natural ground turkey, 85% lean, 15% fat. You're gonna need some sour cream. I have 2 because this one's almost gone. Some salt and pepper, and some paprika. You can opt to do taco seasoning, which I'm going to. I'm gonna use a lower sodium one. And then you're also going to need cheese of your choice. So this is the medium salsa con queso. And then I'm also going to be showing you how to make guacamole. It's literally so simple. You just need an onion, some avocado, a tomato, cilantro, and limes. And this is all they had at Kroger, this organic cilantro. I paid $2 for this, and a big stock of it was only 89 cents. But this is all of the ingredients. I will leave the 2 recipes that I'm using down below, and let's get started in making the ground turkey. So I am going to cook the ground turkey up, and I set the stove at medium-high heat. And this is the taco seasoning mix that I'm going to add in, along with some paprika for some extra flavor. And this is what we're going to be doing. I'm also going to be taking some of this cheese and adding what I need into a pan to cook on low heat. And you could do this in the microwave. I'm really just going to add what I need for the 2 crunch wraps, and I did about 1/4 cup, and it's 45 calories per tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. So we'll divide that at the end and give you guys the final total. And that is pretty much what your meat will look like once it gets done cooking. And while the cheese heats up, I'm gonna move on to the guac. Alrighty, so now we're gonna move into making the guacamole. This turned out so delicious. I'm gonna leave all of the recipes linked down below. We're first going to cut into the avocados, and these were actually pretty ripe, almost too ripe, and really hard for me to cut. So you will see me struggling here. I would definitely recommend getting like a fruit spoon or a soup spoon to dig out the actual avocado and doing your best to remove the pit. The first avocado was kind of a fail, but I ended up being able to scoop both of the avocados into the bowl, and I got out as much as I could with the pit still being in that first avocado. So don't make that mistake. Definitely take a knife and remove that. These just happen to be too ripe, but the flavor ended up being amazing. So I'm taking the avocado, I'm going to mash everything down and pretty much add all of the ingredients into this metal bowl. I'm making it for just a couple of days because avocado does brown pretty easily, and you don't want to run into that issue. Especially since that browning makes it taste kind of funny when you either leave it out or put it in your refrigerator. So this is what I'm doing here. Next, I am going to take the cilantro out and cut about half of that and put it into the bowl as well with the other ingredients. Next, I'm going to be cutting up a Roma tomato. I ended up only using half. Now, of course, if you were to double or triple this recipe, you're going to need more. For me, I just use half, and I cut that into little cubes and added it into the bowl. And next, I'm going to move in and cut the white onion. You could also do a red onion or a yellow onion. It's really just your preference, but I do like the nicer, sharper flavor from the white onion. And again, I'm just going to use about half of that, and I didn't want an overwhelming onion taste, so it's pretty much preference, and you can definitely taste and go to add more of what you need. I just started with less instead of more. Next, for additional flavor, you're going to add in about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything up together, but do not over mix this because you want it to be kind of chunky in consistency. And that is how I enjoy my guacamole, with some tortilla chips or whatever you choose to dip it in. This was absolutely delicious. Next, we're going to be plating the actual crunch wrap. First, you're going to put down a tortilla, and don't make my mistake. You definitely need larger tortillas than this, but I'm going to be adding in the meat first. Like I said, I used ground turkey, and then you're going to add in the cheese over top of that. And then you're going to add in the tostada on top of that mixture, and then go in and add in lots of sour cream on top of that tostada. And I used quite a bit of this. I love me some sour cream, and this is what's going to hold everything together. Trust me, the lettuce will not get soggy. So you're going to add in a handful of lettuce on top of that, and then you're going to get a smaller, like, street taco tortilla. For me, I didn't even have those, so I just added in my own on top of the lettuce with a little bit of hot sauce, and it worked perfectly fine for me. It was a little bit challenging to wrap this up because I did not have those extra large tortillas, so I definitely recommend those. And you're going to make sure that you have a skillet with oil. I sprayed some, nonstick spray, which worked out for me perfectly. And then you're just going to add that into the hot oil. You're going to put the side that you folded down because this is what's going to help stick to the actual pan. And again, if I had extra large tortillas, this would have worked out a lot better. But after 2 to 3 minutes on one side, you are going to want to flip it because it's going to be this nice, crunchy, crispy consistency. And you're going to want to flip it again for 2 to 3 minutes on the other side to continue cooking. These were super easy, super delicious, and actually not that bad in calories. I'd say this was between 300 and 400 calories. And for dessert, I always have a little bit of a sweet tooth, so I'm gonna have one of these Fiber Now bars. They are chocolate fudge and they're 90 calories.